So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And we rise now for the English national anthem. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Picked out brilliantly. Lenormand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nico Williams gets into a good position. Williams! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Foden. Rice. Spread it left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Pedri. Now it's Morata. Rodri, Nico Williams, Alexander-Arnold, that's Kane, Rice. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pedro Porro picks it up out wide. Spain are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Spread neatly. He's got away. Cross into the box. Cleared away. Fabian Ruiz puts his foot on the gas. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lewis Skelly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, played through for the wide man. He is through here! And that's been intercepted. There's the header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
England grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Foden. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Saka stood his ground strongly. He's got tall. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Morata. Oh, good spread. Foot in. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Yehi. And it's Palmer. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palmer. Now it's Saka. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Fabian Ruiz. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. He's found the way through. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Saka. Nico Williams. Yehi attempts a clearance. Rice. Now it's Kane. Now it's Kane. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kane. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good read. Fabian Ruiz. And this is Morata. Yamal. Pinches it off him, and he's managed to get free.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. Fabian Ruiz. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So once again, we're underway. Foden. And it's Lewis Skelly. Kubasi. And Grimaldo. And it's Rodri. Now Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Saka. Good purposeful running this. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Played out towards the right wing. Lovely feet. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good effort from distance. Gehi getting this one clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Ruiz. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Foden. Gehi. Rice. Kane. Lewis Skelly. He's picked his way through. Plays it across. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
England clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Rodri. It's Pedri. Kubasi. Almost an hour gone. Palmer. It's a good ball out wide, and that pass just didn't quite work. Kubasi. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Spain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pedri. Now Fabian Ruiz. Goes looking wide. Fabian Ruiz. And it's made its way to him. Yamal. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's Rodri. Now there's a fine chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Good ball, good take. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lewis Skelly. Rice. And it's Lewis Skelly. And here's Foden. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Chance, surely!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Rice, spread out to the left. He has found the way through.
Foden just still couldn't find a teammate when they had an overload in the box. All very frustrating.
And it's Porro. Lewis Skelly. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Out to the left it goes. Foden in acres of space out wide. Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. He's had a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Marcó en el minuto 87 el dorsal 9.
England are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
England complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, no half measures from here.
Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found some space. Pedri. And that will be the final act. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Just not good enough on so many levels.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.